walking through one of the lower levels at the Science Fiction Museum here in Seattle, checking out some of the cool stuff from science fiction history. And in front of us right now is a weapons chamber, actually. There's a whole bunch of props for different shows, different movies. Pretty sweet, a lot of original stuff here. Some of the stuff I found most interesting is I'm a big reader, and they have books all over the place, as well as slight descriptions of what the books are. I'm not sure how many of you guys used to read InQuest magazine back in the day. They actually had a top 100 science fiction novels of all time, and I made it my mission to work my way down that list that experienced them all. Some cool stuff like a depiction of a babblefish from the Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy right here. It's a whole bunch of other cool things, books that I have never read and at some point want to. Everything's broken down categorically. Sections right now on space travel and all kinds of great things. This area is really cool. Maybe another one very similar. Interactive stuff. Select a spaceship and get an opportunity to check out how it looks in 3 dimensions, all the specs and stuff like that. Some more sections over here. This is all about transportation here, teleportation, scale changes, time travel, a whole 9 yards. Literally all different kinds of things. And there are books, movie props, all kinds of cool stuff. Man, check this out right here. Star Wars action figures from the 70s and 80s. These things are amazing. Nice Yoda reproduction right here. And so many cool things you get here. An original Star Wars movie poster. Death Star, in case you guys are wondering what the there we go. Push a button and it plays the Empire's theme, the Imperial March. Pretty sick. And there's an entire area over here just simply devoted to Dune and Frank Herbert's World Arrakis. We're in the area right now specifically devoted to planets. It's pretty sweet. You get the artificial ones like Arrakis, made by the creator of the world, and then obviously the artificial ones like the Death Star here. There's this cool little simulator right here that allows you to select a planet of your choice from down here, from all throughout science fiction, including one real one right here. If you notice, believe it or not, that one's actually in our own universe here. So you get Arrakis from Dune, Solaris from the self-titled novel, Hoth from the Star Wars galaxy, Acheron from the Aliens movie, Baby Planet of Jupiter. It's a pretty sweet little thing. It tells you a whole lot about it, but that's basically what this has been. It's been a walk through the history of science fiction, learning all kinds of cool things. Something I never realized is how strongly political a lot of science fiction was. I mean, there are some obvious ones like Big Brother and his. This is kind of creepy. Like, look, he just follows us. Let's go stand on his left real fast. Maybe he won't look at us over here. Oh my God, he's following us. Let's move on before we get busted for doing, saying, thinking the wrong thing. All kinds of crazy stuff here. Really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed my trip through here. This right here, this is among my favorite places. I'm a huge fan of revisionist history as it is. I'm also a big fan of visions of the future. So a lot of these books here are books that I have read and or checked out. In fact, this one up here is one of my all-time favorites. It's a fairly recent one. It's called the Steampunk Trilogy. It's written by Paul DeFilippo. It's pretty phenomenal. It's a kind of a bizarre little recreation of Victorian England, so worth checking out. So all sorts of famous books. They had an entire section earlier simply based on like Asimov and some of the old favorites of science fiction. It's crazy to see some of this stuff. So, I mean, if you are a good science fiction geek like myself, you could probably geek out for hours here and still not run out of stuff to check out. So, I'm going to let you guys go and go back to slobbering over these displays. So I'll catch you and some of the reaction from the players as we finish up checking everything out. So I guess we'll see you soon.